See, fuck you, Turks. Okay.
What? I said
you
it looks
could
fun.
just said that on the fucking podcast.
You know, if it looks fun, okay, fine. You know what? This is how we're gonna start. You know, screw preparation, man. We don't deserve any preparation. Every time we try to prepare, we were like adamant.
They're illusions.
They're illusions. Illusions are fun, are they not?
Yeah,
Okay, not
okay.
interested in illusions.
I mean, that's like you can find it anywhere on the internet. So do your thing.
It's no, we're not done with you.
See, rich people, that's what they do. Do your thing.
He's just trying to run away from
I
something.
know. Like he just doesn't want to be like, you know, very critique of something that he didn't actually go and see.
It is a museum of illusions, Turks. Why do you have a problem with it?
Because
You go there to be deceived.
thank you, I suppose. Is that the core? Like
They are selling 80 mind-bending illusions. What's wrong
For
with that?
80 riyal an
For
adult.
80 riyals. It's
Yeah, but I can find
a real illusion.
okay.
any freaking Instagram account about illusions, and I can just go through their timeline.
But it's not a physical experience, Turks. You need to get out of your couch and go and do things.
I mean, the internet.
You
made everything
lazy.
easier.
Don't be harsh. Be harsher.
No, but like I'm just,
Sorry,
It
guys.
doesn't make sense.
It
It doesn't make sense. It's just full of shit,
It's a
man.
nice new experience that's available like around for you to go and do.
Okay, that's how you sell it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Let's go do it. If you don't like it, you know, you can keep the money.
Thank you. Keep the money. What
Yes.
money?
Which money?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Just let it go
Wait,
there.
have
Hey,
you
if
not-
there's money, I'm going. Okay, sure. Fine.
I'll buy you a ticket.
Okay, good.
If you like it, you pay me back.
Okay, good.
Fair enough?
Oh, fair enough.
Wow.
Look how I'm
Fair enough.
like the poorest person here is feeding the wealth.
No, but do you not enjoy games and such?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but
I'm gonna go get home and play video games.
no. Do you not enjoy physical? Do you not enjoy using your hands and body?
I still have no idea why you guys want to go.
Okay.
Why you guys want to go to a soccer stadium and go watch a game when you can watch it at the comfort of your own home? We already had this discussion about movies.
Why
and
would you?
cinemas.
Why would you go to a concert then, Turks?
I don't like concerts.
Do you not go to concerts? Have you never been to a concert?
Not that I think of it. I mean, once, twice. That's about it.
Champs is looking at me like I
Wow.
know, man. I don't know his schedule, by the
this
way.
guy's like-
I am not his assistant.
He's sad, bro. He's
No,
like a
the
little bit sad.
internet made everything way easier. Way more
Hey,
accessible.
welcome to Past the Kabsa episode 32. What's happening? What's popping, everybody? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for our viewers on YouTube and everybody else who's around and people who are stealing the podcast.
Mm.
Stealing the podcast.
some
We're
people-
stealing the podcast.
Some people are taking our RSS feed and just pushing it like in different applications.
Why?
I have no clue
Well,
about, but thank you. Thank
them.
you
Yeah,
for joining.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Exactly.
you. all.
I hope you guys had a great weekend. We did have a great weekend.
It was an
We were just
awesome
arguing
weekend.
about the Museum of Illusions. It's an exhibit that just opened in Riyadh. It's at Riyadh Park, right?
Yeah.
80 riyal for an adult, 1 riyal per
What-
illusion.
What a for illusion.
What?
So it's great. You shouldn't miss out. Like we're not going to miss out.
Yeah, we need to go.
Yeah.
I'm thinking tomorrow.
We'll leave Turks alone at home.
You can buy a ticket online, and I think it's by timing. Remember how we got screwed with the Museum of Happiness?
Oh, okay.
And they're like, oh, what
See,
time?
That was important for you to mention for our
Mm.
So yes, book
10
tickets online.
listeners.
I think their Twitter account or Instagram is like MOI Riyal or
It's an
something.
international thing, isn't it?
I honestly have no idea.
Like that's what I got. Like I saw a news report about it yesterday. I was like, okay, it's a thing. It started in Vienna.
Oh,
and then
okay.
It
All
expanded
right.
from there.
So it's like Ripley's, believe it or not.
something,
museum.
something along those lines. Something along those
That's
lines.
also very fun.
So it's. Why do I not believe it?
That was like the least fun I've heard in the word fun.
Like I don't believe you when you say that, bro.
Thank you.
Look, to be honest, I expect some tackiness.
Yeah.
I expect that. But if they give me 3 good illusions, I'll be happy.
Bro, they're not gonna blow your mind. Let's just start with that. It's in the Riyadh Park, so with all due respect, like I'm not expecting that much.
Illusions were cool back in the 1800s when illusions were a thing. Okay. Now you've seen it all on the
Say
internet.
1970s.
Okay.
This is the 1800s.
But they came back in the 1970s, though, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
and
there's
the
a-
60s. I mean, come
Hey,
on.
There was a comeback,
it
though.
was a completely different environment in the 70s
Okay.
where illusions were really appreciated.
Why is
Okay.
that, Turks?
Different kind of illusions.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tell us more about
Let's
that
go-
Yeah.
environment.
About the 70s, I wasn't there.
Okay.
But now you've
Great
seen illusions.
escape.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
seen illusions everywhere on the internet, on freaking magazines when we were kids, and I mean, surprise me. Are you gonna blow my mind with an illusion?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Is this it? Fair enough. Okay. I'm gonna go just to test if illusions are still a thing.
Okay.
Okay. We'll
That's actually all right. All right,
Yeah.
we do that.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that
That is our
tomorrow or
question.
after.
We will answer that question.
If I was you, I would walk in with like an 80 real stack of reals. Okay, I was
Make it rain.
no,
single
I'd walk
dollar.
around the whole thing. I was like, "This is worth 56. Here you go, kind sir. I'm keeping the rest of my money." I would do that honestly.
Oh my
Yeah,
If I was
that
this
makes sense.
skeptical, you know.
I will walk in with a notepad and just ticking which ones are worth it or not.
Take comments. Yo.
Yeah.
Have you never done escape rooms?
I have.
Have you done escape rooms?
No.
No?
No,
Escape
I
rooms are
have.
cool.
I'm an adult.
Come on.
I'm just saying. I'm
Were
an
you
adult.
not once not an adult?
When I was a kid, an escape room was called a van. Okay,
Escape room was a more serious thing than that.
Yes.
So you had to, okay, tell us more.
You know the free candy vans?
Oh, wow.
Those were the real OG escape rooms.
So you-
And mobile. Wow.
Exactly.
And
You were tumbling and trying to keep your pants on and run away at the same time.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't even want to know, bro.
But
Like,
at least he got catch.
I was about
Yo, Turks is so dumb. You got kidnapped 4 times.
Hey, they're serving candy.
Yo, it's a business. I'm
Yeah.
giving him ass. He's giving me candy.
Wow, that's just terrible. You know, there's other ways to get free candy, right? Yeah.
Okay, all right, business.
There's this thing called
I'm
Halloween.
telling you, this is a whole
Yeah.
podcast of like-minded business people,
Yeah.
Yo, no, we're not like-minded at all, actually.
entrepreneurs of nothing.
Okay, I thought of Halloween. That's an easy way of
Yeah,
getting
that's-
free candy.
That's
so,
one day of the
okay.
year, dude. You gotta capitalize. You gotta.
Capitalize.
You got other days. It's never mind.
gotta build
Never
stock.
mind. Never mind.
Yo,
Never mind.
I want to see his PowerPoint presentation. I want to see that pitch.
Wow.
Okay.
Like, this is how you leverage yourself.
Oh,
my
man.
God.
Oh my god, let's get away from here real quick. Okay.
Please.
We're done with the Museum of Illusions.
Please.
With escape rooms as well.
Escape rooms and whatever, yeah. Oh, yo.
Yo.
I don't know.
What's up, Adil? What's up? We had a great weekend, right? We had a
You know
great
what?
weekend.
Fuck the news for a minute. Let's talk
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
weekend. We had a
exactly.
great weekend.
It was so much fun.
And Turks wasn't there, which made it even better.
Yeah,
so
of
much
course.
better.
So much better.
levels,
Again.
levels,
So much better.
Like, oh,
Gosh darn it.
So, like, me and Jay, every now and then we'll throw dinners, right?
Mm.
And we'll invite like-minded people and we'll hang out. Everybody needs to meet each other, different people from different areas of work or whatever.
Philanthropists and such.
Basically.
Yeah.
So, that's actually true.
Bruce Wayne and this kind. Yeah.
So, this time, I invited our good friend Ned and his significant other. And Jeed was also invited.
Oh,
Shout out to
cool.
Jeed and to his brother Tamer also. And we got a couple other people. And Shamsi was there. Great dinner. We were at
so
Villa
just happened
Palma.
to be there. You know, he's like happened to wander into the restaurant. Like, oh, you guys are here. I stumbled upon this
Oh yeah,
great
Ice.
dinner
Oh,
party.
also Ice was with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to the restaurant, right?
Hmm.
Me and Jay and Ice were outside having a conversation, and Shamsi's already inside sitting down at the table.
wow.
I'm talking with the people, of course. How do you know this lovely group of late ones? Like, well, like this is very Saudi. It's normal.
Like,
Don't worry.
Every single person was late except Shamsi for the
Yeah.
first time ever.
Exactly. I'm
Wow.
like on time, like 5 minutes early. Like, whoa, making it a prep.
Have you been to
Wow.
Villa Palma?
No. What's up?
It's an Italian restaurant.
It's not Italian.
It's not Italian?
It's Eastern. It's Mediterranean.
Was it Mediterranean? I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention.
So
I
they
thought it
had,
was Italian.
they had like, you know, Greek stuff. They had like paellas and couscous.
I didn't even notice the pairs. I ordered a lamb shank.
I don't think they had a paella.
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, that's cool.
The second I just put the fork, it said,
Hello.
that's it.
Welcome.
It's like Shamsi on his wedding day. Just opened
Wow.
up for,
Okay.
hey, for like you're
What?
excited for life and future. What the
yeah,
hell,
can-
man?
Okay.
What? You're like, on your wedding day, you're going to be happy, aren't you?
I enjoyed the pizza. Pizza was good.
Which pizza?
There was a truffle pizza.
I didn't try the truffle.
And
Was it
there was
good?
a 4-cheese pizza.
The 4-cheese pizza was very 4-cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Guess who ordered that one?
Was it you?
It was him. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it from you,
Really?
to be honest.
Yo,
Yeah,
4-cheese
no.
pizza is like the best kind of pizza.
That's cool. That's
Well,
good
one
to
up,
know.
not the best.
It depends on where you get it from.
Well, that's true.
Like, if
also.
you're getting it from a proper, like, you know,
Yeah.
Italian /
Yeah.
Mediterranean
If
restaurant.
they're giving you like mozzarella, spread cheese, kiri, and
Yeah,
that's
no,
not
that's-
what you want.
At the end of the dinner,
Yeah.
Ned is like, "Hey, we're having a
Small.
COVID positive, small birthday.
Stop saying COVID positive.
COVID proof. It's COVID,
COVID proof. My bad.
Wow.
I mean COVID negative, COVID proof,
Yes.
COVID eligible,
Socially distanced.
socially distant.
Socially distanced.
Birthday party. How about you guys come through? So we went through. Here's the problem.
Shout out to Ned.
Shout out to Ned.
Thank
yes,
you.
Ned
We had
and
a
Nino,
great
everybody.
time. Exactly.
Amazing time.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. The problem was me, him, and Jeet. When we were sitting down for dinner, we just had like 100 conversations.
Mm.
And so then we went there and we spent the whole day. Like him and Jeet would have a conversation. I would jump in, then he would bounce somewhere, and then I'll have a conversation with Jeet. Then Jeet would bounce somewhere. Then we'll have a conversation.
It's like a baton. We were passing on the baton
I swear
of,
to God,
yo,
man.
bro, you need to listen to what we have to say to you.
I'm
Great
sorry about
music.
this, Jeet. These two, I know how it could be. I am very sorry.
Oh man, it was a good time though. We had a lot of fun. Jeet played us some unreleased tracks, and the funny
That's
part is, me and Jeet were sitting on the couch, and he's
Why
playing.
though?
Why?
Yeah, because my life is dope, and I am.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Yes,
Because
yes.
our life is dope, Turks, and we do dope things.
Give me that
Exactly.
Kanye shit.
Click.
Yeah.
So we're sitting down, and he's playing some things, and we're sitting on the couch, me and him, and really great tracks. I really can't wait. Like seriously, I seriously can't wait. Everybody's gonna enjoy it. Jeet, just not enough words I can say like how amazing you are. So here's the thing. So he's playing music. Me and him get into it. All of a sudden, a head pops in between us. Yo, it was Champsy. I want this track. And then like you look back, he disappears again.
Oh wow.
A random Samsi appeared.
He just appeared. Asked
And
for a
then
track and just disappeared again.
Disappeared. He asked for a track. Yes, exactly. Random Samsi.
But we had fun. It was a great weekend. Ooh,
was
shout
nice.
out to everybody who came.
Like,
Shout out
honestly,
everybody involved. It was really, really good.
it was good. Like it had a very different vibe. The fact that we went to like a dinner, and it was a dinner with a large number of people that didn't really know each other. So you had people like mixing and having like conversations.
It was a good vibes all
Yeah.
of Friday, to be
Yes,
honest.
and then like
And Ned is an amazing host.
That sounds
Yeah,
great.
Yeah,
that's-
Ned is an
that's for
amazing
real,
host.
that's for-
So
for
shout out to
sure.
Ned, man. What's his name?
I don't feel left out at all.
At all. That's good.
See, that's
How was your
why-
weekend, by the way?
Yeah.
We didn't even ask. We just ignored the shit
Yeah,
out of
wait,
him.
you had a weekend.
Sat on a couch, played some video games, watched some movies, and that's about it.
Did you not have family affairs?
I did have some family stuff to do. Yeah, I went to a wedding and stuff.
See, that's why he didn't come with us. He's gonna keep on complaining. He's like, "Yo, why did you
Hold
let me
on,
know?"
hold on, hold on.
Mm.
The wedding was on Thursday, right?
No, it was
It
on
was on
Friday.
It was on Friday. That's why, man. I was about to call him. I was like, you know what? I
Yeah.
sense that my homie is busy.
I had that wedding from between 7
We
and
sensed,
8.
we sensed the dinner.
And our dinner started at 8:30.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
asshole.
almost.
Freaking asshole.
It's all good, man. Maybe next time we'll think about you. Anyway, in the news.
One day.
There's a lot of news, man.
Like, yeah, dude.
I'm gonna leave Italy for a second, but I want to tell you guys about. Do you guys see the Bernie Google view?
I saw the Bernie meme.
So the meme itself. So
Love
this
that
guy
meme.
went. This student in NYU, if I remember correctly, he basically used Google Views API for you to put Bernie Sanders anywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go to his website and then you put a location, and he set the API. Basically, he put exactly where Bernie should be standing because he said
Not standing.
sitting.
Yeah.
He said that what's the name? That the angle that Google View takes the street view, it's all the same. So
Okay.
if you line it properly, 80% of the time you'll get it right that he's gonna be sitting down on a sidewalk.
Okay.
Sidewalk or a bench or something like that. That's cool.
Whatever
Okay,
that
that's
he
dope.
parks next to. So
Okay.
anyway, this is all good. It was nice. It just blew
That's
off.
dope. Yeah, that's a whole
Okay.
other level to the meme. I'm
and
sorry. I
then
didn't know.
Google steps in.
Okay.
So it turns out if you do anything different to
If you
Google
mess-
Street View,
If you mess with this.
yeah, no, you're not messing. It allows you to do that. In order for it to go back to what it was after you like use it and you exit, they charge you to take it back to what it was.
What do you mean?
What?
Charge who?
Charge you the guy who coded the API to do something different.
Okay.
So you have the open source. You can do that.
But
Okay.
now here you're talking about like people putting like building models on Google Street View. Is that what you're talking about?
You
Or,
can put anything on Google Street View you want.
like,
You can put a picture if you like. You can put a billboard if you like.
what is it meant for?
For a street view.
It's for Street View. You know
So-
Google Street
Yeah,
View?
no, but adding stuff to it. They allow you to add stuff to it.
So let's
What's
go.
that meant
let's,
for?
Let's
So let's say we're doing a marketing campaign.
for example, we go to the corner of Pepsi and Coke. Okay, we look at around us. There's nothing there. There's a baqada. If we add a trash can, can we add a trash can, for example?
I don't know what you can
Yeah.
add, but said you
No,
can
but
add
we,
whatever
but
you
we
want.
can add Bernie. Apparently.
But
Okay.
whatever you can add
Mm-hmm.
in order for it to go back to what it was, they charge you.
That's bullshit.
So it's not like you can go search and find Bernie. No, you have to go to the website. His algorithm is making it do that.
Okay.
So they allow you to do that, but for it to go back, they charge you. It's
When-
in pennies. They charge you
When you say go back to
to how it was, which is the normal Google Street View.
on the Google website,
Yes.
not on my website, which I'm
No,
calling.
on the original
Okay.
website, because his website takes you directly whatever location you put. He'll just put them on a sidewalk.
Okay.
So it depends on what
I
information.
feel like
you
we
put
were
in.
very
Uh,
dense in order to
no,
understand that. So
no,
thank you for
No, I'm
explaining.
trying
Yes,
to
I'm
understand
trying.
it. I still didn't understand it. This whole thing, this whole Street View thing, is on
Alright,
his
alright.
website only or on the Google website?
No, this one you go to his website, his API,
Okay,
his algorithm allows you to do that. His
Okay.
coding allows him to do that.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
So you have to go to his website. You don't go to Google Street View. You don't go to
okay.
Google Earth and you go
I thought,
deep in.
I thought he just put him everywhere in Google. So whenever you go on to Google.
It's not Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay, it's not
Okay, I
Pokemon.
figured
I
it
know where
was.
he's at.
I wanted to
It's
catch
not
a Bernie, to be
Pokemon.
honest.
You're
Yeah.
gonna catch a Bernie.
Wait, no, that sounds wrong.
How would you catch it,
I
bro?
do not want to catch a birdie.
Why would you
Catch a
catch it? How though? Like he's old. Like,
Ooh, well, that's why you're gonna catch him.
Oh wow.
You know how the wealth stay with the wealth.
Oh, wow. I don't even want to know what that's going to be defined as.
Well, anyway, so when he did that, in order for it to go back to what it was, it charges you like in pennies, right?
Okay.
All of a sudden, he found himself like within like a couple of days that owing Google $2,000.
Because people kept on using it.
Yes, it
and
blew
they,
up.
And they charged him.
He was like, I think he said he had 56,000 clicks or something, or 3,000 clicks per
Damn.
second.
It's going viral, bro.
Yeah. So they were just.
So that's the
charging
problem with his algorithm.
it. No,
If you put Bernie anywhere, like once you log out, they're gonna take it out,
yep.
take it off the
Exactly.
thingy. Okay, he couldn't just leave him there.
No, you can't. That's the thing.
Leave him there. He has to
Imagine,
go home.
imagine if it was that
True,
simple. Man, I'll put Google Street View in my house. I'll put like all these billboards. This is my house.
Yeah, that's-
exactly.
yeah,
So yeah, they didn't allow you to do that.
Okay.
So anyway, he started a GoFundMe and stuff like that, and he found a real, life got what's the name? Real
Got
serious, real quick,
real quick. Okay.
So that was that was actually a good for me. I enjoyed it because it gave me an insight into what what Google does and how they do their business. Because I thought about that because Pepsi did something similar, I think, a long time ago.
Okay.
Was it Pepsi or was some software drink? Could be Gatorade. I don't know.
Mm.
And I was like, shit, how can you pull that off? And it turns out you can just have to pay.
Play with the view.
That's
Play
weird.
with the street view.
It turns out
Bro.
the API is available for you already. It's not like I have to go call Google and say, yo, man, this is what I want to do.
That tells me much more about how the Bernie fucking meme blew up so damn much. Like literally everybody in every single
Mhm.
context of
I
any
blew up 'cause
picture.
it was hilarious.
No, for real. Like
Love
I
that.
saw him in every era
Did you
of
see
time.
the Friday movie?
The Friday.
Yeah.
I was the one that said that.
Yeah,
I
that
was the
was
one
awesome.
said that.
That was
I was like,
awesome.
okay, that stood out. I need to share this with them.
Yeah.
No, somebody did the same thing. You remember the whole Yoda thing with Malik Faisal? Somebody did the same thing with Bernie.
Oh, that's cool.
Like they added him
That's cool.
to like pictures of soccer teams from the
I
1900s.
remember that.
Like
Someone put him in Hogwarts with the sorting hat on top of him. That was funny. That was funny. I like that.
No, but
Yeah.
he the best one of all. He put it on a sweatshirt, and he
What?
sold that sweatshirt on his
Oh, that's
website,
dope.
and he sold them out. He sold all the sweatshirts out,
That's
and he gave the
dope.
money to charity. Like
That's
300. He made like
Bernie, man.
330,000.
That's awesome. Man. That's
Yeah.
boss. That's boss.
That's a boss.
That's a
move,
boss move right
honestly.
there.
Well done.
Sticking with Google. So Google in Australia, they've been fighting for the last, I think, 2 or 3 years now. Australia is trying to find a way to milk the hell out of Google.
Okay,
And so the media companies got together and they filed a lawsuit
the
against Google.
Australian media companies.
Yes.
Okay, the Aussie
Yes.
media,
But it's basically the same dude that owns all of it.
like
So-
Kangaroo TV and
the
such.
Kangaroo TV. So
Okay,
they've been going on and off, and then Australia is siding with their local media. So
okay.
basically, what they're asking is, if Google, you're going to use our links and our news when someone's searching up the news, and you're giving our links from Australia, because if you're in Australia, you're searching, it's giving you local news, right?
Okay.
If you want to use those links, you have to pay us
They want to use them where?
on their Google searches. So
And-
if I'm searching of an incident that happened in Sydney, and I live in Sydney, it's gonna give me the Sydney Times, right?
Okay.
Sydney Times wants Google to pay them for using that link.
Ooh, that's interesting.
It is interesting
That is interesting. But why would they want to pay them? Because what?
because you're using my website for free. You're using me on your searches. You're not paying me for your searches.
You don't want to be on searches? That's the question.
They're trying to flip the script.
Yeah, you don't want to
Exactly.
be on the searches?
Because
tough.
Germany did the same thing and Google caved.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
What do you mean? They did the
Right
same
now,
thing?
there's a huge lawsuit that's happening between I think there's multiple lawsuits
Okay.
that's happening in Google right now
Okay.
between EU and Google and Facebook and everybody else.
So I know about the whole opt-out thing. They made it like they forced Facebook to make opt-out like a button instead of for you having to go look for it.
What's opt out? Exactly.
So basically, if you don't want this website to collect your data, like straight on, as soon as you go to the website, as soon as you open it, it tells you, hey, this website's collecting data. Would you like to opt out? You just press a button and says
oh,
yes.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Facebook did that?
Like they forced them to do that in Europe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And not just Facebook, like other websites I think that have like
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a Facebook thing.
cookie collection stuff, basically.
Well, anyway, it's an ongoing case that's not going to stop anytime soon. Everybody's going to go after Google now. I think people are realizing that, you know what? Yeah, you do have the searches that everyone's using. Now we wanted like basically coverage from you. Now we also would like payments from you.
But see, that's the question. Why are they running away from Google? Is it because what?
I think
It's
it's
a
the
greed
whole.
thing? It's a money thing.
I think for the next good 3 years, 4 years, or maybe even 5 years, we're gonna see there's changes in all their policies. I'm talking about Apple, Google, everybody. This whole data thing is
So-
not gonna go easy now.
So it's a privacy data collection.
Yes,
Speaking of that,
and not only that,
Mhm.
you're basically giving Google the biggest power out of everybody else.
Bro.
Apple's working on their own search engine also.
I'm not giving. I've already given them.
Exactly.
They've already had it
They already know
for
it.
years.
They already use it.
They have a persona called Shamsi that exists in their files.
There's an
okay?
API called
And,
Shamsi.
and they know exactly what Shamsi looks for,
Yeah.
and they know exactly what he likes and what he doesn't like, and
Well, that's okay. Do you remember how you guys like before
they sell that to people.
before WhatsApp said anything about, oh, this is our new terms of service? You guys used to notice, like we will talk in the group about something, we jump in Instagram, we find the sponsors.
Adil, it happened 2 days ago.
Oh.
Yes.
I screenshotted and I sent it to the group.
Yes, that's what
when
happens.
you said that thing, that brand. He mentioned the name of the brand, and literally when I walked out and I opened my Instagram, it popped
Yeah,
up in
It
my.
happened. Did I tell you about Shawayat? We were talking about grilling, and like Shawayat started following me on Twitter. That's when I quit Twitter. It was
You're
ridiculous.
kidding me.
It was ridiculous. I don't know.
Joanne started following you? Like what random
I
account
don't know.
of Shawai
Yeah.
at?
Hello.
Exactly.
I am
You
for
guys-
I am Foreman Grill. How are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It
wow.
was creepy. It was
Oh, wow.
creepy.
Yeah, because they've been doing it for a while. Now they just made it like official. Like, hey, by the way, we're doing this.
But we kind of know that they've been doing it for a while. Like we've sensed it. We've sensed the disturbance in the forest.
yeah, but when people, okay, me and you, yes, because we were paying too much attention.
Exactly.
But the majority had no idea. They thought it was like, I don't know, whatever the hell it is. Do you remember Walmart? Walmart did a similar thing with camera. Like they see who's coming in, they took their information and what they're looking for. And then this guy got a mail for his daughter who's like 16, 17.
Oh, that was Target. That was
no,
Target.
that was Walmart.
No. So okay, keep going.
About the one where his daughter was pregnant.
Yeah, they sent her an email
Yes.
saying
Or
congratulations.
letter with like
No,
coupons
it was
or
an
some shit.
email. Yeah, it was a coupon. Like get so throw. And then she was like, "How the hell?" She's like, "Oh, we noticed what you were buying."
No. I'm sure it was Walmart and it was sent in the mail because her father opened the mail
Okay.
and it was in her name. He's like, why the hell is my daughter getting an email from Walmart or something like that? Or a mail. So he opened up and he found coupons about pregnancy, whatever. It's like,
Oh shit.
Okay. So
and he went to Walmart, made a complaint. Then he went home and his daughter's like, yeah, by the way, yeah, I am pregnant. And then he went back to Walmart and he apologized
okay. So the case that I remember is similar to that. So it's
Did he
Target.
apologize? Why do you apologize?
because he thought they were assholes for sending like all these
Like, what are you encouraging her?
yeah, exactly, encourage her to have babies. And then when he went home, she was like, no, by the way, I am pregnant.
Yeah, okay. I go back and complain and about like why they got on my data.
Yeah, he
like
didn't
that.
understand that though.
Oh.
At that time, no one understood what the hell is happening with data.
No.
So what I remember, there was a case from Target, right? And Target has you have a Target card.
Mm.
Every time you buy something, it's on your Target card. You know what
Loyalty
you're
card,
buying. Yeah. So they sent somebody an email saying congratulations on getting pregnant. How about some baby stuff? She's like, yo, I'm not pregnant. They're like, you sure?
Oh wow.
We noticed that your buying habits are different and they are consistent with somebody who's pregnant. And she actually went and she checked it and she found out she was pregnant. And that was like, whoa.
That is scary, bro.
Like, yeah, that's
Nope.
see, that's what I'm saying. That's big data crunching like your information, your life, because everything is on the internet.
Yeah.
And you don't care because hey, it's free, right? And it's so like you get value of. I'm not saying you don't get value of all of these services, but
you do sacrifice some
You do
privacy.
sacrifice. Like I was about to mention how DuckDuckGo. Have you ever heard of DuckDuckGo?
No, the game?
DuckDuckGo is a private search engine. It is a search engine that collects nothing from your information when you use it. So
Okay.
their user base just grew like 60% in the last year. I think something like that. They cracked the number of users that they've ever cracked before.
That's cool.
And that tells me that people and this whole Google thing that with
Apple.
Australia thing that you just
Because Apple's
mentioned.
doing the same search engine as that
Yeah.
one.
So people are trying to break away from the fucking monopoly of Google.
But will you use DuckDuckGo?
I've used DuckDuckGo before.
Will you substitute Google with DuckDuckGo?
I would.
You would?
No,
I would.
You
it's-
can't.
It's not about would. Do you? Now that you know, now
Wait.
that you have seen the
I
truth,
should.
you should.
Here's
Are you sticking with WhatsApp?
Like until I get
That's a
y'all,
good-
I get y'all to move.
Here's the thing.
I'm already there.
Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, first off, you can't leave Google. the ecosystem that Google has,
It's too good.
it's too good and it's hard to leave.
Okay.
Like you will get on your Chrome, right? Long dinner with your Gmail and open up DuckDuckGo. You're still giving Google data.
True.
You're not running
You're
away
still
from
on the
that.
system.
At least you can try to close all of the holes of where.
But you're not
information
though.
is leaking.
That's the thing. They're looking at every single hole that's leaking.
Look, I remember doing that once upon a time. Like actually
Looking for,
no.
We're looking for holes are leaking.
looking for leaky holes. No, I actually managed
That's
to
a great
find.
adventure.
I actually managed to find my
Oh.
search history going back to 2004 from like one account.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, what was I doing
No.
on May 16th, 06? What the fuck?
No.
You know? So that was one. And I deleted all that. Like I was like delete, click, and I did another thing with location. I managed to find like literally location tracking of me going back like 6 years. And I'm like, bro,
Wow.
like I don't want people to, you know?
That's a minority.
Like
bullshit.
I don't want this information to be sold because that's what they do. They end up
Do you
selling
use
this.
Google Maps all the time?
Oh, definitely.
Go to their websites and with your account, the same account they use on your phone, you can see all your tracking.
You can
That's
turn
cool.
off location tracking.
It's not interesting.
I don't know.
It's not.
Well, for me, it was interesting to be honest. Like, I saw a couple of years where I've been walking around in certain areas. Like, there was like restaurants that I forgot in Spain. That I went back and I found it.
So there is a benefit,
There's a benefit,
For you, sure.
yeah,
For you,
Yeah.
that's sure.
but
but they have the greater benefit. Without a doubt.
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're giving you breadcrumbs just to.
If I remember correctly, Apple Maps is so trash is because it doesn't collect data like
Yes.
Google does.
Yes,
That's one of the reasons.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the main reason.
that is the reason.
Yeah, because Google collects all the data. That's how it knows there's
Keep
traffic
in mind,
around.
Google Maps, for all its well sturdiness, it has led people off literal cliffs. You know,
That was Apple Maps, by the way.
that's when it started.
Yeah. Apple Maps is like you'll make a right into the ocean.
Yeah. That also happened. That also happened.
You are now a boat.
Wow.
But also Google does that. Also Google does
I didn't
that.
know Google did that.
Let's go to one more thing.
Once or twice.
All right. What we do is like let's stick with social media since we're already here. We're like with the internet and everything. So Italy orders TikTok to block users whose age cannot be confirmed after a 10-year-old girl died during a viral challenge.
Oh shit.
So the challenge is, how long can you hold your breath without dying?
Oh wow.
Apparently. I saw it on the news yesterday. Like, I didn't read the news report, but I saw it on the news.
I do not understand
That's
how
so messed up, by the
there
way.
isn't a law that says, "Hey, I can't give you the go ahead without your age."
Once upon a time, there used to be. Like, the internet used to ask
Yes.
you, are you above 13?
Yes,
And you were like, of course I am.
Yeah.
And you would try to calculate a date.
I love how
That is
Shams
above
used
13.
13 instead of 18.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it was 13. It was 13. Like, at some point,
Uh huh.
like, I
Did
remember.
you accept?
Of course I accepted.
Were you 13?
Of course I wasn't. Of course I wasn't. What are you talking about? See, that's the thing. You're asking me the question. You're asking me to lie. I want to go into your website. you know,
Yeah, but that it's basically
I want
protects
to
them.
see what Stone
So
Cold.
like TikTok would say
Steve
like
Austin
you have to be at
is
least
doing.
like 13 years old. Like even if you lie and that person lied, like yo, this is what he
Exactly,
said.
wait,
yeah.
they-
It's on him. It's not on
It's
me.
illegal.
But wait. But
basically, that's what,
they did something new recently, which is they locked anybody's account who's registered that's under 18, right? I remember hearing something about that.
Then
Locked?
TikTok would have died.
They
Yeah,
made it.
exactly.
They made it private. Anybody whose account was under 16, it was made private, and you had to kind of like unprivate it again as a safety measure
No.
for children.
I have no idea.
Really, you can look it up. Like honestly, I remember seeing it a couple of days ago.
To be honest, I'm not that interested in it. Like,
Yeah.
I have to look
Okay.
it up. But that's really
but that's
Weird.
fucked up, dude.
Proactive. It's supposed
Internet
to be proactive.
challenges. What the hell, man? Hold your breath. That's what we got to.
Honestly, like I don't even know. What
Yo,
to
remember the pods?
What pods?
The Tide pods?
Dude.
They've been
People
worse.
will do anything for attention.
Of
That's-
course, man.
Wait, so
Welcome to social
where
media.
did this start? I remember it started with an ice bucket.
No, that was ALS.
Yes.
But no,
Okay.
there were challenges before that.
I would never do an ice bucket though.
You're not gonna do it?
No.
You're not gonna put a bucket on top of your head and say, "Hey, look, I support," and just go back into your comfy home and sit down with all your limbs and everything perfectly with you.
Like how?
By challenge help.
Yeah.
Like, donate money, bitch.
Exactly. See, that would be more
I'm
helpful.
with you. I'm with you.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Like, why am I putting a bucket?
Because it
over my-
went from hell, I'm doing this to show awareness
Yeah, to raise awareness. Basically,
to
yeah.
it became to like, hey,
It's a fun thing to
anybody
do.
who's gonna do it.
Exactly.
Let's eat some toxic.
It's like baby
cleaning
reveals and shit like that.
detergents.
People completely forgot about the message behind the challenge.
People always forget. They're looking for the funds.
Exactly.
Everyone's
then
looking for the lose.
and then somebody dies because of
Yeah. Unfortunately.
TikTok
Unfortunately.
and stupid ass challenges. Like this is where that has led us, I think.
Well, Thank you for all the negativity, Shams.
The internet sucks sometimes, bro. For real. Sometimes
All the time.
The internet
All the
really
time.
no. The internet is a beacon of happiness, but at the same time, it's a drowning pool of despair.
Yes,
Mm.
I agree. I agree with
And
his poetic stuff.
You're talking about he bathes in it every single day.
I do.
He was born in it, molded by it.
I was.
You don't need to scream in my ear. I'm Shamsi. I'm right next to you.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh my god.
truth, bro.
Well, let's stick with the Instagram then. So Instagram changed the algorithm, I think, about a couple of weeks ago,
Once again,
and it's gonna keep changing now. As they changed it, they keep improving on it and moving around. But they've been making changes like here, like little changes left and right. But let's talk about the big ones, which is about exposure and reach. So Instagram is recommending that brands and creators post 3 in-feed posts per week, including in-feed reels. We don't have reels on Saturday right now.
What's in feed?
Like inside your field, in your feed.
Oh, okay. And
Okay.
like as in posts,
Yeah,
not
that as
story.
in- exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
So we don't have reels here either. Reels are basically TikTok for Instagram.
Mhm.
They're trying to hijack it.
what a surprise! They're
Yeah.
copying each other.
I think it launched in Brazil first, and then it came to the States. And Instagram went and got every single influencer on the face of the earth to do like reels
In the
left
States.
and right. Yeah, and it didn't really kick off.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is what I think. Do you remember how you can post a minute for one video, but now we have IGTV?
Yeah.
Right. So I think IGTV is going to basically be for all the videos,
Okay.
and they're going to make you, if you're going to post just a normal post as a video,
Goes
it
to
must be a
Reels.
reel.
Okay.
So that's what
What's
I
the
think.
difference between videos right now and reels exactly?
Reels are like TikToks. They're more like repetitive.
Oh, so they just repeat. So-
And right now, all the record companies are working with
No idea.
TikTok with everybody else. It's literally just like TikTok. TikTok is reels. That's it. You can play music. You can add filters. You can do cuts. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
That's
so they just
basically what it
tweaked
is.
a little bit.
Basically, hold on. Where did my phone go? All right. So they want 3 in-feed posts a week. That's simple.
Mhm.
8 to 10 stories per week.
Okay.
All right. And at least 2 a day.
Okay.
So if you share something into your story, that counts as one.
Yeah, but I don't do that on a
Okay.
daily basis.
Yeah, but you're not a brand or a content creator, Shamsi. You're sitting on your ass at home.
So if I am a brand or content creator.
Yes, this is what it is. I literally said in the beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
that
Okay.
brands and creators.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
So 8 to 10 stories per week, 4 to 7 reels per week, and 1 to 3 IGTVs per week,
That sounds like a lot. though.
including Instagram Live.
Sounds like a lot.
That's too much.
All
For
that
any
just to get
brand.
your algorithm going and
That's it. That if you want like the algorithm to see you as a top poster and the person that's always active, that's what you need during the week. That's too
minimum.
much.
Yo,
That's
like,
minimum. Too.
that feels like them literally saying, "Yo, monkey, go dance."
No, this is your 95.
exactly.
Or that.
This is what they're telling you.
I heard it. Yo, monkey, go dance.
But I heard it. See, that's why we're different people. I heard it. Oh, there's bigger jobs now for social media managers.
Okay.
There's more now. You can't be just one social media guy sitting there.
Like I don't know. How do you guys interact with brand creators and such on Instagram per se?
What do you mean? How do you interact?
Like Anna, for me, مثلا, like I don't really follow a lot of famous people for the sake of being famous. I don't know if that makes sense.
Are you talking about celebrities, or are you talking about, like, for example, like to me, famous is like Formula One drivers,
Okay,
but then they're not doing what what's the name? What celebrities are doing, which is annoying as shit.
like most of the people I follow either post either people I know personally or people that are related to each other in the either music industry or the fashion industry or the art industry. So it's about something I'm interested in
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
So when these brand creators, in that sense, are they just people like vloggers and stuff, or is it everybody? Does that include everybody? That's what I'm saying.
It's a huge ass pool.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you guys interact with?
Well, we don't interact with them.
I don't.
We all follow what we like,
I follow
Okay.
artists, and that's why I just keep reposting stuff, art and meme.
basically.
Okay.
That's about it. But I don't.
So
I
not
don't-
specific
yeah,
people. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not the kind of person that would just follow an influencer for them because they're an influencer.
But you follow comedians, for example,
I do.
and your comedians, they post a lot lot of content.
Do you follow
No.
Kevin Hart?
No.
Why don't you follow Kevin Hart?
Because then he's annoying.
He's spammy?
He's a little
He's
spammy.
spammy.
Yeah. A lot of these people are spammy.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Yeah, that's the point I wanted to
Yes.
get to.
No. If you talk about a celebrity that's spammy, I don't care who you are.
Mm.
Unfollow.
I
The
like,
only thing I want to see over and over again is memes.
Yeah, exactly.
Memes, music, and art.
I like Will Smith because he comes up with stuff that's original.
But Will Smith doesn't come up with anything that's original. Will Smith is literally a puppet for Instagram.
Yeah. Original.
He's paid by YouTube. He's paid by Instagram. He's paid by everybody.
When I say
I'm not gonna say puppet. Let me put that back. That's
Okay.
wrong. But he's a guy that was paid to be on those platforms
Sure.
to
promote him.
promote
Fine.
not only himself and actually to get more people jumping on Instagram because he's there doing all these wild things.
True.
But it's fun. Like I appreciate
That
it.
is fun.
I
Yeah,
do appreciate it, to be honest.
Cool. If you
Like,
enjoy
That is-
it, good.
That is the
Yeah.
illusion. Yeah, right there.
That is the illusion.
Yes.
No,
You are?
yeah,
Mm.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a very artificial thing. It's not really authentic. It's just
Exactly.
like him trying to
Like I like people with low numbers compared to people with a lot of numbers.
like, bro, give me those 3 to 5K, like
a lot of people with
creators.
look the for
Creators,
Instagram.
creators, yeah,
For Instagram, people between the 3 to 5K are basically what's keeping Mr. Instagram alive.
Sweet spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Twitter, people with 200 to 400 followers, they're the ones keeping Twitter
Mhm.
alive.
That goes up to 800. Let's say.
No, it's all about that banter. It's all about that engagement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those people are there for the fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you.
I'm not going to tell you about this. Okay. All right, I'll tell you.
You're already
All right,
telling
I
me.
have to. All right. Because this happened yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm going through my Twitters for the sake of Twitters, and
Okay.
I'm just looking at random things. All right.
Okay.
And then I find a hashtag called face and feet.
Okay.
What?
Right. This was the hashtag.
And as in the letter N or
No,
I-N?
face and feet.
Oh, okay.
All right. First off, I'm not gonna say this on Twitter.
Mhm.
Okay. Chelsea's already looking for it.
Nope. Just
All right,
gotta-
I'm not gonna tell you where I bumped into it.
I actually just got a ticket for holding my phone while driving. So
Okay.
yeah.
ألف مبروك.
Yes.
تستاهل.
What's me ريال? Okay. God.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
فدا الحكومة.
Yes.
So,
Yes,
so what's
yes.
name?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Right? So I'm looking, and it's actual people just putting pictures of their face and of their feet
Of course it is.
and asking people to rate them.
Of
Oh,
course it is.
wow.
Why am I surprised?
All right.
Wow.
So
Are we talking in the same picture?
yes,
Or it's
yes,
separate?
side by side,
No.
a face and feet.
Like someone actually holds...
No, fool! Like two different pictures.
That's why I said picture.
I told you a picture of their face and a picture of their feet.
Oh.
I didn't say both.
Motherfuckers be limber, though. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yo, hook me up with your connections, bro.
I will.
It's like, get that yoga game going on.
Oh man,
Uh,
look at you, bro, over there, like sleeping and playing with the phone by himself.
Like, bro, he's like a puppy. Like, he just get all
So good.
cuddled up and stuff.
Yeah.
You good, Ebo?
he's in the fetal position. He just give you a thumbs up. Our resident cat.
Okay.
What's the name? So anyway, all right. Nothing about that was funny, but the replies.
Okay.
Ooh, bro.
Okay.
The
People,
subtweets and the replies that have been going on, that was hilarious. And every time I look at someone, he has like 6 followers,
Okay.
10 followers, and they were just killing.
and those are the one that really don't give a fuck.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. Those
And-
people, like, they have nothing. to
And
do.
that's why they have 6 or 10 followers.
Exactly.
Because
And
nobody
they're
wants
the ones that's keeping it alive with those jokes, man.
Yeah.
Like, even if you look at Arab Twitter, same thing. People with the low numbers, hilarious.
Bro, sometimes Arab Twitter, like somebody posts something and just one guy comes back with a golden reply and it just makes your day, honestly. Those are the ones that I look
Here's
for.
the thing.
Those are the ones that make it to Instagram as screenshots, and I like them there.
Okay. No, I find them on Twitter. And when you do find them on Twitter, it's such a
Do share.
satisfying feeling.
I'll tell you what's the problem when you have like big numbers and shit like that, and a lot of people are following you, is that you're under pressure of being funny all the time, which is really, really hard.
Bro, I'm not trying to perform for everybody here.
You can be funny looking, like Shamsi,
Mhm.
but you cannot be funny all the time.
No, but I'm not trying to perform here for anybody.
No one's talking about Shamsi here. We're talking about the people who are performing.
They shouldn't be trying to perform.
I'll call them right now.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
exactly.
you should not be. Shamsi said it.
Love yourself.
Who gives a shit, Shamsi?
Like,
But they're
okay.
already doing it. So we're
Okay.
judging what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those doing it, what they start doing, they start looking at all these people with low numbers, and then they jump on them.
Okay.
They steal their tweets
Oh, wow.
and they repost it.
I think that's been going on for a while, though.
So now there's a couple of accounts like the Twitter police
Mhm.
where someone would say something funny and they'll go and search and then they'll subtweet the main account that said it.
Okay.
And it'll be some guy kid of like
Randomly said this
random,
thing,
no followers.
four weeks ago.
Yes, and
Like,
this guy has like 100,000 likes, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, it's right here."
Nice.
Oh, wow.
This-
Real
this
heroes
is what
don't
you
wear
got it from.
capes. Well done.
Props to the Twitter police
I
for
agree.
existing.
Mhm.
Honestly,
I agree.
Like, good job.
Another thing for everybody on Instagram, especially you, everyone who's all the artists that we speak to, please just post all your video as IGTV. So the second when someone shares it, it plays automatically. a lot of people are not going to go around and click and go and play it specifically
On the story, yeah.
on the story.
Definitely.
So if it's IGTV, the second anyone shares it, it's going to start automatically. So please, everybody, convert this whole movement into Insta Story. Insta Story is going to be the most important thing for the algorithm coming
IGTV,
soon.
you're not talking about Insta
Oh, my
Story.
bad. IGTV.
Yeah.
But I'll go back to Insta Story real quick. Insta Story, I think, doesn't get enough credit how they stole it because it really changed a lot.
They did.
Like,
Dude,
it's a
Instagram
much-
was a completely different.
it's a much
program.
better.
Yes.
It's a much like the way it's being used for me is much better than it would the way the original idea came up on Snapchat.
Do you like it? On Instagram.
I enjoy it. Yeah.
All right. So next time when they do something new, I will hear no judgment until you try it.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Oh, what did you complain about?
Bro, what is this bullshit? Why do they keep changing things? Why do they
Oh.
keep adding things?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking,
just Shamsi being
I'm
Shamsi.
talking about
He doesn't like change.
the Insta story specifically.
Yes, you don't
Yeah.
like the Insta story. When we talked about fleets, you were also angry again at fleets.
Then again, on the way I consume media on Twitter is different than I consume it on.
It doesn't matter. It's there as an option. You don't know how it's going to be on Twitter soon.
See, and the reason for that is, for example, a lot of on Snapchat, most of the time it's people going out about and doing their thing. You know, most of the time when somebody's posting on their Snapchat, right?
Yeah, it's original content. It's,
It's
never
original
shared
content.
stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On Insta, most of the people that I follow, or a large percentage of them, it's shared content. Whether it's something that I post like music, or whether it's something that Turks posts like art, whether it's something you post, you know. So it's not really.
I don't post. I am not allowed to be on social media.
Yep, for good reasons.
For example,
For good
you know,
reasons.
Exactly. Once upon a time, when
Once
you used
upon
to
a
post,
time when I used to post.
but it's a different vibe than it is from tweets and it is from Snapchat. For me, that's why I enjoy it.
All right, good. Thank you for nothing.
Yeah.
You said just a bunch of words.
Like, yo.
It didn't mean shit.
Like,
What am I
I'm
supposed to tell you?
explaining to you.
You
man.
didn't explain
I'm
nothing.
opening my heart and soul here.
Man, close it up, please. I don't need any of that. Well, anyway, Jordan has become the first country in the world to begin vaccinating refugees.
Jordan is a
Jordan,
Nice.
Jordan, not Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Kingdom of Jordan.
Okay.
Nice.
Who are also entitled to receive the shot free of charge.
Bravo, honestly.
Yeah. Congrats to
bravo.
Jordan. Congrats to the homie Jordan.
Well done.
Our homies upstairs. Our neighbors to the north. What's his name? Larry King died. R.I.P.
All right.
All right.
A lot of people don't even know what we're talking about.
Okay, Larry King is okay.
Please, Shamsi, give me the synopsis.
I want to see. I want to see this. You know what? Phone off.
Yeah.
Okay, Larry King, for those who don't know,
Yeah.
is a guy who had a show on CNN, and he became, very famous for doing interviews with people. He did apparently 50,000 was it? I just read this.
Yeah, close to 50,000.
50,000
Mhm.
interviews in his 6-decade career.
Yeah.
He started somewhere back in the 60s.
I think even before that.
70s.
He was radio first.
He was
Yeah.
radio. He started from radio. He had a show on radio called Larry King Live. And
No.
then-
He
Larry
started
King.
way before.
No,
Or Larry King.
Yeah, he was nothing at that time.
And then CNN picked him up in 1985, and he blew up on CNN because a lot of people started to go on CNN and watch him. And
Yeah, he became the golden standard. If you ask a cartoonist to draw an interviewer, he's going to
he's
draw
going
Larry
to draw
King.
you Larry
Yeah.
King, exactly. So
Because you have Larry King right here and you have Howard Stern. They're total opposites, but they're both they changed the whole radio game.
true. But Larry King, I think a lot of people know him more for the interviews and the sense
For
of
the sophisticated interviews
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
like
Yeah.
Howard Stern for the basically
for
it's for the college
raunchy-
kids.
Yeah,
You know? If
Yeah.
you're in college, he was basically the guy for you.
Yeah, but it's not TV. He's radio.
No, he also had a TV show.
But he didn't really
No, it didn't
have the
click.
same.
No,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Even the
So
radio doesn't click the same way now.
no, he went on.
He's got
X,
a serious
FM?
radio. I think
Yeah,
he's
serious radio.
an investor in it or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably.
Either way. But when he's talking about, you got Larry King here and you got Oprah. So that's TV.
No, I'm looking at it in Larry King in the sense
Complete opposites.
of Oprah.
Yeah, that's true.
True, but Oprah's show is the format is going to be different. It's much more audience engagement.
That's why I'm saying, yeah, complete opposites.
different way of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more mainstream stuff. This guy is like you in a dark room with him
And let's
at a
go.
table.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's do
Let's
this.
talk shit out.
Exactly.
Well, rest in peace.
That's the
That's
case.
the-
A few minutes ago, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince gave a surprise announcement concerning the Public Investment Fund, which is something really, really interesting. I'm sure it's going to blow up by tomorrow morning.
And thank you to Adil's moms for giving us a heads up.
Yes, thanks, Mama.
Exactly.
Yeah, she
because
was like, open up and be safe.
right now. I was like, right now. Yeah, let's go.
She called the whole house.
Okay.
She's like, one BS is on the TV.
See, it's good that we take our time sometimes, isn't it,
Yeah,
Turks?
I guess so.
How about you don't take your time and tell me
Okay.
what happened?
So,
Give me the breakdown.
breakdown. So, his Royal Highness the Crown Prince announced that right now PIF is now worth 1.5 trillion Saudi riyals.
Yay.
That's at the end of 2020, and we are aiming to reach 4 trillion by 2025 and 7.5 trillion by 2030. Bro, that's not just double. That's like double and triple and quadruple. Like I love that.
Can you give me those numbers again?
1.5 trillion reals right now. That's
Mhm.
the worth of PIF. They're aiming to be 4 mil in 2025 and 7.5 in 2030.
Nice.
So
Trill or mill?
trill,
Yeah, you said mill.
Mm.
trillion.
Wow.
That is 1,000 billion. For those who don't know,
PIF is aiming to be the biggest sovereign wealth fund in the world.
simple as that.
Yeah, simple as that.
And they're aiming,
And they got the resources to do that.
And they're on their way. Right?
Yeah, they're running.
Definitely, yeah.
and
Norway, be scared.
Well done. Well done. Yeah.
Norway is shivering right now.
so they have announced also that they have managed to create more than 300,000 jobs up until the quarter 3 of 2020, and they're aiming to add more than 1.8 million jobs in the next 5 years.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. So again, we're not just talking about doubling here. We're doubling, tripling, quadrupling, basically. Like these numbers are crazy, to be honest. And they're planning to invest 1 trillion Saudi riyals in local industries in the next 5 years. 13 different local industries.
That's great.
And
Did
then
you give the breakdown of the local industries?
I was trying to find what those industries were, but I couldn't find any information.
Most
about
likely,
them.
it's across the board.
Yeah.
Within the couple of days, we're gonna hopefully
Get a better breakdown.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1 trillion in the next 5 years and another 2 trillion from 2026 to 2030. So 3 trillion over the next 10 years. Like
Wow.
these are groundbreaking numbers, to be honest.
And we also have FII coming this on 2 days, right?
Yes, I think it's
The
on
Future Investment
Future Investment Initiative.
Initiative. There you go.
Was it on Wednesday, Thursday?
It's on the 26th. I don't know exactly what it is.
Okay.
The 26th. To be
That
honest.
So-
sounds interesting.
We're going to have
Yeah.
plenty of new announcements
Yeah,
to talk about.
this week is gonna be straight up business.
So what this tells me, honestly, like whatever we felt that we're going to have an impact from COVID because of the local economy slowing down, hell no.
Exactly.
Like we are going to have a supercharged next 5 years.
Here's the thing about PIF. People thought that during quarantine that PIF stopped working. They never did.
Mm.
PIF was working.
Bro, they
Everyone forgot the stock market, how we were just buying left and right.
everything.
Yeah,
they
right.
bought Disney, they
Yeah.
bought
Yes.
cruise companies, they bought Tesla. What else did they buy? I don't know.
They put money everywhere. I think they got a little bit of Facebook also.
And it was all basically quick investments. Hey, think the stocks are down now, buy, sell in 3-4 months, bam, investment, profit, boom.
Nice.
But I'm not sure what did they sell till now. To be honest, I have no idea. I remember they announced some of the things that they pushed off, but I don't remember, to be honest. This was a couple of months back. But PF has been working, man. PF is working really, really hard.
Bro, 1.5. Well, you're talking about 1 trillion reals in the next 5 years.
I am looking forward to the next 5 years.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Bro. That's
Yo.
trillion.
When you say 1.8 million jobs, bro, like what are you creating?
You're talking about 13 different industries.
That's
so
what I'm
imagine
saying.
everything. So I'm imagining everything from energy to entertainment. You know,
I can imagine that, but I'm just telling you,
from art to agriculture.
look, with the leadership of His Highness Conference Mohammed Salman, we're good. We're in good hands.
Yeah.
As long as he's
Yeah.
leading the pack, we are good hands. I don't even need to ask questions.
Mm.
I'm just waiting.
Like let's just wait.
I'm
and
just
see.
observing. I'm reading. I'm looking at the scene. Look what's happening around me. Trying to look for investment opportunities. But I'm keeping my eyes. This guy, as long as he's leading us, inshallah, we're
We're
gonna be in the
good.
right way.
Yeah, we're good.
I think a lot of it's going to have to do with renewables because they've invested a lot of money in like
We've never spoken about blue carbon.
What the hell's blue carbon?
You know what? We'll leave it next time.
okay, we'll
Yeah.
go back to that.
Because Saudi started trading with Japan.
Japan,
Yeah.
basically. We
So-
brought it up a couple of times.
Yeah, we need to go back to that one.
So the reason I'm saying a lot of it might come into renewables is because another news report came out. And Saudi aims to generate 50% of power from renewables by 2030.
That's awesome.
So they're going to switch from what we're doing now to 50% of renewables and 50% gas.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yes.
50% renewables is a huge number.
That's a
Yo,
huge number.
That's a huge number. And you can, it's very doable. It's very doable. Bro, I remember I told you about this. I went and I looked up a website, a government website
Yeah.
that looks up energy efficient ways to solar power your home, right?
Mm.
And they ask you, hey, how much electricity do you spend per year? Tell us what's your average, what's your numbers, how much are you willing to invest? And you put in these calculations and they tell you, hey, if you buy X amount of solar panels and install them in this way, you will able to have savings over the next 5 years, over the next 10 years, over the next 20 years. And it gets to the point where you're generating money
That's dope.
because you're feeding it back into the grid.
That's great.
Because that's what I remember the story was from the beginning. I remember this was 2016, I think, or 2017.
2017 probably.
When they announced that basically they're gonna make everything solar powered in the houses, and the extra energy will go back to the government and help
Yeah.
basically
feed
feed the
back
grid
into
for
the
other
grid.
things.
Exactly.
That's
And
dope.
This was
that's
announced way back.
and this just feeds into the whole sustainability thing, because one of the things His Royal Highness mentioned during the speech, like all of these investments we're doing to be sustainable in the long term. Like this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
So we need to generate this money and we need to make this money work, and that's a part of it. Solar energy, being able to make money from freaking panels just chilling in your house. That's the definition of sustainability, right?
Agreed.
So me and my naive friendly ass goes to Pops. I was like, Pops,
Yeah.
guess what?
Let's go.
He's like, what? I'm like, did you know if we spend a large six-figure amount, we can be sustainable in our house and not have to pay electricity. He's like, well, so I was like, we should do this. Like, yo, what are you waiting for? He's like, good luck.
Good luck.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
By the way,
Yeah.
that was quarantine champsy.
That was
That
quarantine
makes-
chat.
That was quarantine champsy.
That was-
That makes more sense.
that
Who
was-
was looking for gardens? Who was
Yeah.
looking for all this? Yeah, okay, that was quarantine
Yeah,
champsy.
I called him to ask him for bees.
Wow.
Yeah.
He called me and was like, yo, do you think your cousins have bees? I'm like, what?
Give me bees, bro.
Do you know my cousins?
Oh.
I'm like, y'all have bees down south, don't you?
Uh,
Do
He's like, how about you give me some bees? No, I'm not gonna. Yo, auntie, get them bees.
What happened to that roof garden you
DHL
were talking about?
Moving on. So
Oh.
Saudi also
They did not work on that roof garden.
Saudi,
Okay.
so the Saudi Film Commission signed a 40 million Saudi Riyal deal on Wednesday for 28 film-related projects based on the winning entries of last year's Dhaw competition. So they have a competition called the مسابقة الضوء للأفلام,
Okay.
and they ask people to basically come up with ideas for scripts, for short films, for long films,
Mhm.
for scripts that are developed that want to start production, for people that want to write scripts,
Okay.
that that have an idea for a script that need help in developing the script
That is
itself.
cool.
So the winners that were announced in February of last year were in 4 different categories, and they're going to getting so the whole competition, all of the winners from last year are getting this 40 million.
How many
in order
winners?
to fund? So you have 2 in the completed long films category,
Mhm.
3 in the student category, 6 in script development stage, 11 in the short films. That's going to be interesting, and 8 entrants for the completed scripts for feature
That's a lot of
films.
winners.
Yeah.
That's a lot of winners.
That's a huge number.
It's 28
Huge
projects, bro.
list.
28
Ooh.
projects, and that's from 1 year's competition,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's what you said. 1 year.
bro. Like I wanted to jump on that. Honestly, I wanted to do something. I wanted to come up with an idea to be able to actually participate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing came to mind.
Fuck, nothing came to mind.
So sounds about right.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like I'm,
Thank you for
I'm-
not wasting their time.
I'm disappointed. Is what I
so we appreciate that a lot.
I am bothered. I can
Yeah.
tell you that much.
Yeah. So are we. Shamsi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're also apparently in other Jeddah news. This was announced in Jeddah. They're pushing the Formula One Grand Prix 1 week from the end of November to the start of December. I think Formula are changing their schedule globally, so that's why.
Okay.
And apparently, Medina has been acknowledged to be among the world's healthiest city.
Shout out Medina.
Yes,
done.
Medina
Medina,
Munawwara
Medina.
has gained the accreditation of a visiting team that it met all the global standards required to be a healthy city. And it is the first city of the population of more than 2 million to be recognized under these prestigious organization's Healthy Cities program.
Bro, the way you said prestigious, like you sound like you're not really happy with the word.
No.
What's wrong with you?
It's trying to bait the joke, but I'm not gonna give it to him.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
That explains the crackling in
Yeah.
your voice.
Yeah.
Like you
Have,
don't see me
have you
giggling.
seen this smirk?
Yeah, you don't see me giggling. I can't hold it back.
Yes.
Like, so yeah, shout out to Medina. It's a
Yes,
healthy
shout out,
city.
shout out everybody in the
Shamsi,
Medina.
whose team is it?
It's the WHO, World Health
So whose
Organization.
team is it?
It's the WHO team. It's the WHO.
I hate
The
you.
Owls
I
came
really
to town.
hate you, Shamsi.
I'm done with
The
this
Owls
shit.
came down to
I'm
hoots.
done with this.
You know,
This is too much for one
they
day.
hooted. This is healthy. We love it.
Oh.
You know,
I hope everybody had a great weekend and a great Sunday.
I hope I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Like,
I hope.
It was fun.
we did,
It was fun.
didn't we? Ebo, did you enjoy the episode? Okay.
Another
Just
thumbs
give us
up.
another-
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
He just give you a hell no.
Yeah.
Like a quick hell no.
No, but we
Like he needs to go home.
Like, yeah, he actually does look like you need to go. You need to go home, bro. Like,
That's not
we
good.
Anything
You
else?
can ride on Lebna's back if you want to the house.
Like, he'll grab you the whip. You know, it's like, giddy up, let's go.
Oh
Why do you
man.
have a whip though?
Huh?
What?
What?
Never mind.
We out?
We out.
All right,
Good.
peace.
Peace.